My name is Lee. Weijie, I live in a small town in Thailand, making a living online to support my family. I have my wife, a ewe, and 2 daughters. Our life was plain but filled with happiness. I did receive much education, but I love watching crime and suspense films. I often say once you watched over 1,000 films, you would realize there is nothing truly strange in this world. I never imagined this line would one day change the fate of my entire family. My elder daughter, Ping Ping, grew into her teenage years, often distant from me. Yet in my heart, she was always my treasure. One day, she wanted badly to join a summer camp. I hesitated, but finally signed the form. I didn't expect that decision would throw her into a nightmare after the camp. Ping Ping's character changed. She became withdrawn and fearful, until one night, a local thug broke into a warehouse, threatening her with a video. In the chaos, he died in an accident. You and the girls were terrified. When I rushed home, my wife was in tears. I knew at once, if we called the police, those with power and influence would destroy us. I forced myself to stay calm. I decided to use what I had learned from films to protect my family. I erased every trace at the scene, disposed of the car and the phone, and took my family on a trip to build a perfect alibi. Along the way, we left countless traces, even keeping every receipt. Soon the police turned their eyes on us. The chief, La Yun, was a seasoned officer. He suspected I had used montage to splicing together different moments to create an illusion. Though he had no evidence, he refused to let go. Eventually, we were taken in for questioning. My family worked together flawlessly. Even my youngest daughter never slipped. But deep inside, I knew this could not last forever. Later, the police dug up a grave, believing they had found the key. But inside, there was only a goat. The town erupted in chaos. Protests spread everywhere, and La Yun was dismissed. On the surface, we had survived. But in my heart, there was no peace. Because I knew the real body had long been moved, and that Weijie death was never destined from the start. Whenever I thought of the scratch marks inside the coffin, guilt consumed me. Through it all, I realized to protect one, in family is vital, but running from responsibility is not the answer. In the end, I chose to surrender. It was redemption for my family and for myself. Perhaps I would lose my freedom, but as long as my family could live under the sun, that would be my greatest wish. Even behind bars, my heart would remain with them. A father, love is never in grand promises. It is in the moment of crisis when he stands before the storm, shielding his family with his back.